The performance, the players, they gave everything. And when the players, they give everything, I'm never upset or frustrated with them. I have a good feeling towards them. They play in relation to their qualities, the same way the opponent played in relation to their qualities. They are fast, they are intense, they are aggressive, they are physical, they are objective. They play 200 miles per hour with the ball and without the ball. I am still tired just to look at Robertson. He makes, I think, 100-meter sprint per minute. Absolutely incredible. And these are qualities. So when the game was really intense in the first 20-25 minutes, it was difficult for us to cope with it. In the second half, when the game slowed down, when we compact better, when we had more time to have the ball and to play, we were in a good position in the game with the 1-1, with 20-25 minutes to go, and with some semi-dangerous approaches in the box. So it's hard to lose in the moment where the game was dying, and when Van Dijk, Fabinho, Lovren, they were coming with the ball, they didn't find space, they had to shoot from 30 meters, shots easy to David, shots to the stands, and it's exactly in that moment where we were completely under control that we lose the game with two shots that David says easy shots, but because of the rebounds there were goals. So I would say Liverpool deserves the victory, but it's hard for my players to work hard like they did and to lose exactly in the moment where we didn't believe that we would lose. If you tell me in the first 20 minutes we are going to lose, I would say yes, it looks so. But in the moment we lost the game is exactly in the moment where we don't believe we are going to lose.
Difficult day for Romelu today. Was it a bit of a thankless task for him today?
Sorry?
Difficult day for Romelu Lukaku today.
I think he didn't have a bad game at all. I think he fought it hard. He had good movement. He set up the goal. He gave more problems today than he gave last season when we came here for the 0-0 draw. He was lively. He had good movement. He had good interaction. Sometimes his first touch is not the best, and he loses lots of balls in the first touch. Today didn't happen. He had some good link. I think he fought hard. I think he's improving. He played positively the last game against Fulham, and today a very difficult match to play. I think he was positive. Yeah, I know.
That's pretty far from the stage of the season. Do you think that you can qualify?
Yes, I think.
What gives you that belief?
Sorry?
What gives you that belief? You lost 6 games.
What gives me that belief? Gives me the belief that we are going to make much more points in the second part of the season than we did in the first part. We played away. I know that we lost some of other matches, but we played away Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man City, probably the three best teams, apart of Tottenham. But we play with them away. We have, I think, the possibility to do much more points in the second part of the season than we did in the first part.
Jose, what you said that United played in relation to their qualities. How would you describe and define the qualities of this competition?
First of all, we have lots of problems related with physicality. We have lots of players that I could consider injury prone, because some of our players, they are always injured, and it's not is not with me. Was before me. Was, if you look to the stats with Mr. Van Gaal and before Mr. Van Gaal with David, if you look to that period, we have players that are permanently injured. When you are permanently injured, physicality is very difficult to get. Then there are qualities that a player has or doesn't have. You cannot improve, you cannot make them have. I give you an example. Robertson, Mane, Salah, Wijnaldum, Keita, Fabinho, they are physical players. In the top of that, they are good players technically. I also have lots of good players technically, but we don't have many players with that intensity, with that physicality. So when the game has high levels of intensity, it's difficult for us. Our first 20 minutes was difficult for us. Then, when we had the ball, when the tension went down, when the intensity went down, was easier for us to be in the game. We managed to have the ball and to bring the game into, I would say, our side, in the sense of now we are playing the way we can. And these are our qualities. And I think you like to say sometimes that is the manager's choice. You can compare my Porto team with Liverpool. You can compare, because the qualities of the players are there. Was my best team in defensive transition. We lose the ball, we bite like mad dogs, and we recover the ball after 2 seconds. In Real Madrid, I had my best team in direct counter-attack, because I had young Di Maria, young Ronaldo, young Higuain, and young Benzema. We killed everybody in offensive transition. And in Inter, I had my best team in a defensive low block, where people like Materazzi, Samuel, Lucio, Cordoba, in a low block, you can be there 5 hours and you don't concede a goal. So players make teams play in a certain way.
Okay, last question.
To change that squad, so you could have done more to change the face of that squad and numbers at your back?
I don't think a football team is just the squad. It's much more than the squad. And I repeat, I'm really, really happy with the players that I had on the pitch, with their attitude, with their effort. I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy. And because I'm more than happy, I assume the responsibilities of the defeat, and I want them to be hidden behind me. They gave absolutely everything. Honest people, they gave absolutely everything. Eric Bailly know that he plays 1 minute before the game. Lindelof trained 1 day to play. Dalot trained 1 day to play. Damian trained 1 day to play. Ashley Young play with a sore ankle. And I could go on and on and on. I'm happy with the players' commitment and the players' attitude. I feel really sorry for them, because I think their effort don't deserve to lose the game in the way we did it. If we concede 2 goals in the first 20 minutes, I would say, okay, the best team just killed us in the first 20 minutes. To lose the way we did in the moment we did, I feel sorry for the boys.
Okay, guys, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No. Because I'm happy with Matic, Lingard and Herrera.